How's it going, fam? Welcome back to Erica's EDC, and today we're going to do a pocket dump and we're going to do some updates on this Mike Moran knife, the single blade jack. This is a beautiful custom piece, and we're going to do a little bit of an EDC update on the testing for this Steve Kalari Customs Steadfast Magna Cut EDC knife. We have a lot of fun stuff to go over, guys. If the glare fucks with the camera, I'm sorry. Also, it's very windy here today in New Hampshire, so I hope that you guys don't blow over, but the sun is in my eyes. We're just going to try to work with it here. Let me show you what's in my pockets. So, we have a beautiful Michael Richter slip. This is a saw cut slip, and inside, sleeping, nestled in there, we have little baby Wednesday in all her glory. Wednesday is a recover by Josh Francis over at Knife Guy Mods. He is one of my best friends, and Wednesday is looking sharp today, guys. Last night I did a boiled linseed oil and Ren wax treatment on her, so her colors are kind of popping today. They look a little less dingy than they did in the previous video. I put some boiled linseed on there, let it kind of seep in for a few minutes, wiped off the excess, and then I put Ren wax on it. And it looks really, really good. She also got a nice clean edge last night. Hopefully you guys can see that. I used those stones that Michael Richter sent me, the Spyderco stones, the medium and the ultra fine grit. Words today, Erica, words. So really nice, clean, sharp edge. I did lay the edge back a little more than it was from factory, which you can probably see, but she's ripping now, man. So Wednesday is a 10 out of 10 today on a Tuesday. Absolutely beautiful. Please check out Josh over at Knife Guy Mods. I will put him down in the description below, as I will with Michael Richter, because Michael makes the world's best leather slips, and we want him doing it full-time by the end of the year, guys, right? We're the ones that are going to get him there. So hit up Michael Richter. You can hit him up on Instagram, put in an order with him. I'll put all that down in the description below, per usual. I'm always raving about these two guys. They are my favorite. Next, we have the Nice Guy Machine Company Mr. Nice Bar. This one is anodized brown or chocolate from Archie. He did that for me when he first started this whole thing. This has his Be No One bead in Ultim. I think it's either 2300 or 2500. I can never remember. With a little face on it. Hey yo, what's up? And this is riding in a Bad Goods leather slip with a pocket clip on it. I've been testing this for the month. I've also been testing the side piece from Archie. I'm alternating back and forth between those because the side piece doesn't fit very well in this slip. So I want to test the side piece on its own, and then I want to be testing the slip as well because this is new. It's very good. I did a pretty large move the other day with Nicole and her boyfriend Trevor into their new house. Congratulations, guys. And I did have this on my pocket the whole time, and I was, lifting very heavy things and just moving for hours, and this did not come unclipped once. So the retention on this clip is very impressive. It really doesn't move at all. Like, I can barely lift it up. Very well made. I believe these are out of Canada. So, Bad Goods leather slip there. What else do we have? On the leather train, nothing has changed with the wallet. Failsafe Goods wallet. This is the Sidewinder. I've been using this for over a year. It's my favorite. Not going to change it. Failsafe Goods, okay? We have a notebook. This one I've been running for a long time. You can tell it's curved from my back pocket. Always good to have a notebook. This is how I keep track of everything, really. Always good to have one of those. And then in conjunction with that, you need a pen. Granted, I need a pen at work anyway. We document everything with the dogs, so always good to have a pen. This is the Tactile Turn Mini Slim Bolt Action Pen. Very, very nice. I do have my pocket crucifix as well from Catholic EDC. He hands these out for free. If you message him on Instagram, just give him an address, he will send you however many you want. It's a good little reminder for me. Chapstick, no one fucking cares. Flashlight today is the Surefire Titan, not the Titan Plus, just the Titan. Really nice little light, made in the USA. Expensive? Absolutely. Great quality? Also absolutely. And that does have the Urban Carver's, what the fuck is this called? Honeycomb Ultim bead? I think it's called the honeycomb, I don't know. But it's a really nice little Ultim bead. I love the pattern on it. It's simple. I really like supporting Dustin. He's a great guy. Beautiful little light. And I have, of course, my trusty Victorinox. Jesus just went flying. Jesus, get back here. He tried running away from the wind. Okay, I have him tucked in my notebook so he won't run. This other Jesus is trying to run away. Jesus, stay with me. Okay. This is the Victorinox Super Tinker. It is my favorite Swiss Army knife of all time. I've tested damn near all the Swiss Army knives that Victorinox makes. Like, genuinely almost all of them, other than, like, that ridiculous collector's one that's, like, this wide. The Champ something. Ultimate Champ. I don't fucking know. This is the best one for me. It has all the tools that I need, nothing that I don't. I carry this every day. It's a really good tool to have. And you find yourself using the tools on it at the most random times. Like last night I was putting the kids to bed and one of them was trying to finish her crochet project and she couldn't get the loop over the needle and nobody could. Like, we just couldn't get a good grip on it. So I got to use my reamer and I put it under the loop and pulled it up over the needle. Like, it's just the funniest things that you find yourself using these tools for. So always got a Swiss Army knife on me. And that's what's in my pockets today. Now, let's talk about some updates with these two knives because we have some good stuff. I just recorded a video of me processing some cardboard with this. I will put that up. I don't know if I'll put it up today because it might throw off the algorithm and then I won't get as many views on this video or that one. So I may put it up tomorrow, but I did record a bunch of cardboard processing with this. It did very, very well. This is a pretty thick blade stock thickness, so you can see in the video that sometimes that is working against me a little bit, and it's just adding a little bit of resistance with certain cuts. However, it did very well, and it hasn't lost any of its bite whatsoever. Very, very good so far. This is doing fantastic in the testing. And last night, I had the time to try to fix this edge. If you guys have not been following my updates with this knife, basically I got it. It's a very expensive $750 custom slip joint from Mike Morin. It was a gift from my friend Jesse. He is the one that got me this hat, this shirt, everything that you basically see, this slip. Like, he gets me everything. Within hours of getting this knife, basically, I severely chipped the edge and I didn't really use it at all. I cut like a cardboard box and then some food on a plastic cutting board, and somewhere along the line I took a chunk out of the edge, and I've been making some updates about it. And basically I was going to send it back to Mike to fix. However, he's in the middle of a very chaotic move to Arizona, and just chaotic in terms of being busy, right? And I don't want to bog him down with trying to worry about this when he said that he's not doing knives right now and he's just trying to focus on moving. Like, it's not a priority of mine to get this fixed. So I figured that maybe I would just try to fix it myself because he already said he'll replace the blade if it needs to be replaced. So I figured I might as well try to fix it myself. What could go wrong? So last night I did throw this on a 600 DMT stone. And what I did, hold on, let me rewind a hair. Before I did that, I ran what was left of the edge on a 325 grit DMT stone, and I got it all even. So as cringy as this is, I crushed the apex and I tried to push the material back to meet where the chip was because there was a significant chunk missing. And for me, that's what works. It might sound crazy, but I just basically crushed the apex and tried to bring it up closer to where the chip was so that when I was rebuilding that bevel, I was not compensating for that massive loss of real estate in the edge of the blade. It was all much closer pushed up to the damage so that I could really bring the apex together faster, okay? So I crushed the apex, ground it all down, dull as a butter knife, And you, at that point, couldn't really feel the chip because I had brought the edge back so far to the damage. Then I implemented the 600 grit DMT stone. And I will say this is CPM 154, and it came back very quickly. Like, the burr that this created within just a few minutes on that stone was really impressive. It felt very stable. It was really strong, and the steel was responding incredibly well to what I was doing. I was able to feel what I was doing on the stone, and it was telling me what it needed. It was really, really nice. So I got a very good edge right off of the 600 grit. It only took a few minutes, and the damage that it had, you know, taken was completely gone. The chip was gone basically instantly. And then I refined it on the Spyderco medium grit stone from Michael, and then I brought it to the ultra fine stone from Spyderco as well, and just really cleaned up that bevel. Now, as you can see, I did not reprofile it in terms of the angle of the edge. This is a hair of a freaking bevel. This is very thin behind the edge. This is very thin for a slip joint. It is ground so thin, which I think contributed to the ease of damage. I did not lay the edge back more because I didn't want it to be any thinner. I wanted actually a very abrupt edge angle, a steep one, to help aid in toughness because this is very thin as it is. So you can see, hopefully, that I still have that very hairline edge that it came with, right? I did not change that. It's very thin, but you can see the damage is gone. It was right in this belly here. I had a big chunk of metal missing, big chunk of steel missing, and you can see it's all fixed, all gone. And that was very easy to do. And I refined it on those Spyderco stones. So hopefully you can see there. Nice, beautiful edge, completely fixed, no damage. And it is actually scary sharp. You might even be able to hear it. Like, you touch the edge and it's just like crunching. So I'm very happy with how the whole sharpening progression went. It was fast, it was easy. The steel responded very well to the tools I was using, and it felt like it was treated, it was heat treated well in terms of how it was responding. So we'll see how it does in use again. If the edge breaks again, I'm honestly probably just gonna keep trying to work on it until Mike has time to fix it, because like I said, he'll replace it anyway, so like there's no harm really. I'm wondering if maybe I have to keep using it, sharpening it, and bring it back because it was just ground too thin. That may be something that I have to work with if it just keeps getting damaged, but we'll see, right? It may be good to go now, we don't know. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on that because everyone's been asking about it, but I really am happy with those results. I just feel like it responded so well. And like, look at how even that bevel is for freehand, right? Like, that's because the steel was so nice to work with. That is a very thin bevel, but look at how even it is through and through. And that is, I can really thank and appreciate whatever happened to this steel in terms of heat treat, because it just was not working against me in any form factor. And that's why it looks so good. So there are some updates for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed that. I have something really cool and exciting that will be in the mail tomorrow that I will hopefully be able to make a video on. It is another Saudi from Josh, but it's the one with the nested washers, and her name is Millie Bobby Brown. Yes, I am coming up with these names because they are funny to me. But that's all I have for you guys today. I gotta go to work. I will see you tomorrow, maybe. I hope that you have a great day. Go use your shit. Learn how to sharpen your knives. I will see you on the next video. And I love you all very, very much. Take care.